What is going on, everyone? Arcantry here with another Rainbow Six Siege tip video for you guys. These videos are directed at players stuck in the Bronze League and Silver League, or just new players to the game in general who just stick in casual because they're just trying to learn how to play the game and want to improve upon themselves. As well, if you're an experienced player but have some room to improve, these could help you as well. So I hope you guys enjoy. Today we have some more tips for those Siege players, stuck in those leagues, those low tier leagues. In the last tip video, which is linked in the description box below, as well attached to this video, we talked about how important drones are and picking the right operators over just picking who your mains are. The first tip for today's video is don't over communicate. Communication is very important. It's a part of the holy trinity of the best weapons in Siege. That trinity being drones, communication, and teamwork. So as I said, communication is important, but there's such thing as over communicating. Now sound is very important in Siege, so it's important that you don't talk too much. People make the mistake of talking too much when giving callouts. For example, you say you see someone on the cams and you just continuously relaying their position to your team. Your talking hurts your teammates. They need to be able to hear footsteps, things breaking. So if you're constantly just talking about someone's location, they can't hear because all they hear is you. So don't continuously relay something. Just call it out and then be quiet. So it's important that you make the call outs short and sweet. Say you're playing on cafe and on attack. Defenders are on the train, so you shout out, "Hey, Javier was last seen upstairs in the cigar lounge." That alone is a good call out. That's a heads up to the team that not only is there a roamer, but it's a Cav and she's located in the lounge above train, which is a popular spot people to go to use fuse or to break the hatch and get into OBJ from. No, don't say too much filler like, "Hey, Caveira is right there, over there." That call out is filler. It doesn't help you anyway. It doesn't help anyone out. You're just making noise. You're just saying that someone is there. You're saying Caviar is over there, and that's it. You're not giving a position where she's located. You're just making a sound. You don't have to keep relaying someone who is seen on cams. Locate the enemy, call it out, get quiet, and then give an update on, the enemy locations after a few seconds. So say you're playing on defense. Hey, there's a twitch upstairs in construction. Then get quiet, look at your cams, and see if that twitch is moving around. And after a few seconds, tell your teammates, okay, twitch is on the stairs coming down from construction. That's it. Be straight to the point and just don't say too much. The point being, you want to give your teammates the chance to listen after you give a call out. You don't want to continuously keep talking after you call something out because they can't, respond to what you're saying because all they hear is you talking. They're not being able to hear what's going on around them. Also, if you die, don't continuously talk about how you died and how much bullshit it is. You're hurting your squad by preventing them to hear. Just go back to how important sound is. When you die, call out to your team, "Hey, I'm down. Bandit got me here. He's in the meeting room." Then be quiet. That way they know that you're dead, they know it was a bandit, and they know that he is in the meeting room. You don't have to say anything else. Don't rage, don't complain. That just hurts your teammates that are still alive. And if you died near someone, a teammate that you was following around, you need to let that person know as soon as possible that that you just went down. Planning and not calling out will get them killed as well. So say you're playing as Fuse and you have a Dasher with you or Twitch with you or just someone else who's just backing you, make sure you as Fuse don't get shot from behind. Now say you die. And now Fuse is just up there by himself and he has no idea what the fuck is going on, but you're complaining. You're sitting there going, "What the fuck? How did that happen? This is bullshit," and now Fuse is dead. So your teammate dies, and while you're complaining about how you died, when you could have just said, "Shit, I'm down, Fuse behind you to your left, up the stairs." So give out clear callouts. So the bottom line is, as important as communication is, there's over communicating, which is just talking too much and not giving a clear call out. Clear call outs are knowing the maps, knowing the operators' names, and knowing direction. Something like "Twitch the garage stairs," Jaeger's third floor construction. "Hey, Fuse, Cav was last seen to your right in the kid's bedroom." Those are clear callouts that help your teammates out on knowing who's there, where they're at, and also maybe gives them an idea of where they may end up being if they're no longer in that position. Just saying "look to your left" or look behind you is not a clear call out. Many times people will say someone was behind you, but there are 2 or 3 rooms behind you, so they can be in any of those rooms hiding out. That's not a clear call out. So be clear and know locations. The last tip for today is respecting your teammates' gadgets. Each operator has their own special gadget. Teams have plans, but each individual player will have their own ideas on how they want to set up their gadgets and what their strategies are going to be. It's important that you don't mess with other people's gadgets because it affects their strat. For example, if a teammate has mirror, don't just stand in front of Mirror's window and get in Mirror's way. Don't just shoot her mirror down so you can attempt to get a kill. Mirror probably has a plan that she's trying to do, and you just screwed over her strat. Don't do that. Don't be that teammate who affects someone's strategy because you want to do something your own way when it's not your gadget. Don't touch someone else's gadget without their permission. A teammate has Fuse. Fuse is usually going to attempt to put a charge on objective window. Don't just shoot that window down or shoot an Ash charge into a castle wall. You're preventing Fuse from being able to use his gadget. You're cutting off not just Fuse but your teammates, because you can take, say Fuse puts this charge on a castle wall and it kills 3 people. Now it's a 5v2. But you shot that castle wall down with Ash. Now he can't do that. So you're cutting off your teammates. You're preventing yourself from having an advantage over the defenders by shooting down windows that are on the OPJ or shooting down castle walls that Fuse could put his charges on. A teammate has Valkyrie. She has her cams up. Don't just sit in Valkyrie's cams unless Valkyrie tells you to. Don't spot in Valkyrie's cams unless Valkyrie asks you to. Part of what makes her cams so freaking good is locating the enemy with the enemy not even knowing that they are being watched. So you spot them, now they know that there's a Valkyrie camp somewhere, they shoot it, now you don't have a line of sight on the enemy, you don't know where they're located, and now you don't have that beautiful vision of knowing where someone is without them knowing that they're being watched. It's really important that you just communicate with your teammates on gadget use, as in, ask them, is it okay to shoot the mirror window down? Ask Valkyrie if you can spot or use her cams. If someone is caught in a Frost trap, don't just go over there and take Frost's kill. Call out to Frost, hey, someone is on your trap, and tell them where that is. If Frost tells you take it, take it. Why is this important? Because it can be very frustrating and make people not want to play with you if you're just taking, using their gadget without their permission. And just in general, messing with people's gadgets could screw over a strategy. Don't do that. Maybe that Frost is working with a Caveira and tells Cav, to interrogate anyone that gets caught in the traps. So just be aware that everyone around you probably has their own strategy, their own plans. Even the individual players or the team, they have their own strategies and plans. Like I said, Cav and Frost working together. If you take a kill off a Frost trap, now Cav can't continue that plan she had with Frost on interrogating those on Frost traps. But with all that said, that is it for this video. Next time, we'll talk about roaming around, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, guys, thank y'all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please leave any thoughts you have in the comment section below. I've been the Archangel, the real _talent of YouTube. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.